This is right up your alley, Julio. What's the fastest way to attract high-paying clients without spending a fortune in ads? Oh, listen. I talked to that guy. Anyhow, so yes, France, put your logo right down here. So as soon as this video gets edited, all right. Talk to Insight. All right. So listen, guys. What's the fastest way to attract high-paying clients without spending a fortune in ads? What's a high-paying client? First of all, let's go back and break that down. Describe what is a high-paying client. It's a client that actually values what you have to offer. That's it. So is it money? No. It's the value of the end result. We just did a video a few minutes ago where I talked about if I put $1 in, I get 5 out. That's my return on ad spend. Okay. So if I put $1 in and I get 5 out, it's that valuable for you to know. How valuable is it? How soon can you get the results? How soon can you get, the promise that you're looking for? That's how you value. The question is, what's the fastest way to attract high-paying clients without spending a fortune in ads? All right. Let's directly answer that. Fastest way. Okay. So we're looking at how to get to point A to point E, be the fastest. It's interesting enough that Dr. Benjamin Hardy wrote a book not too long ago. We're going to talk about that in another video, so stay tuned. I'll give you a link right over here. Okay, so you guys can go take a look at that video. And that is where he just wrote a book called Scaling. Actually, I got a pre-release about 60 days before the book went live, participated with him and on a couple of masterminds. And it really blew me away because some of the things that he did, he has his PhD in psychology, and he took some of the psychology and put it into business. First book, one of the books that he wrote prior to that was called 10X is faster than 2X, only because he shows people how to actually accomplish your goals in half the time. And scaling is still much more than that. So instead of reaching a goal in 10 years, you can reach it in 3. So it's really cool how you do that. But, the fastest way, to get a client without spending a fortune in ads, one of the fastest ways is with your content. You got to focus on the result that you are actually delivering. If you're actually delivering the right result to the clients, if you're giving them what they need to do, and you specificity on what it is that you're doing, and you're consistent with it, people will start to connect with you. People will start to follow what it is that you are doing, and then they're going to get attracted to you. And in this case, you need to pre-program yourself. This is not something that you're going to do. I mean, I got a camera, I got a phone right here too. Okay. So we create the videos. Like, for example, one day like today, we batch record a lot of videos. We batch record the content. Why? Because you're already in the mojo, you're already in the mood. You got the cameras, you got the lights, you're already sweating out. You are in the zone. So go ahead and create the content and then deliver it. Space it out there so that people connect with you. And just like I mentioned, there's a link over here for a future video that's coming. Here, there, I don't know. There's a link somewhere, guys. All right. So I'm looking at this thing's backwards here, but that link is going to be it. But mention it just like I just did, because you're planting a seed that there's more that is related to this. And now people start connecting with you. Now, not everybody's going to connect with you. Okay. Don't believe that, because it ain't going to happen. 3% of the people are ready to get something right away. About another 7% are ready to get something from you or from somebody within the 60, 90 days. There's another 30% that's going to be ready to acquire something from you or somebody else within the next 5, 6 months. And there's about 30% that's never going to buy from you, no matter what. Okay. So live to that and know that not only am I looking for the person that's ready to take action now to solve a problem that they may have, that I may have a solution, and I've got to be clear on the solution that I give, but also there's people that just became problem aware, but they're not solution aware yet. So they are in the process of researching and looking, and maybe you get to come up. And then they say, maybe this guy has the answer. And that is how. But you need to position yourself in a way where people say, that's the guy that has the answer to the problem that I have. I just ran through that myself. I had a particular problem. I started researching, and this guy kept coming up because of the keywords that he used. It was the problem that I was trying to solve. Okay. So I actually scheduled a call. He had the right things to say about solving my problem. The call was probably about 25 minutes, and I said, sure. And then he said, let me have your card number. I said, okay, here it is. All right. And we got it done. Then 24 hours later, my problem was solved. That's how you get high paying clients. Make sure that you deliver to the solution that they're looking for. And I hope that helps you. My name is Ruben. Listen, somewhere on me, there's a link. Go ahead and schedule a call and let's see if we can solve your problems too.